Hey guys, my name is Jockio, and welcome to another World of Warcraft video. In this video, we're going to talk about professions, what they are, how you can utilize them, and, what they do for you. So what you're going to want to do first is get to a main city, or any city for that matter. You can get professions in almost any one of the little cities in the start zones. So, they're pretty easy to find. If you're having trouble finding them, click on the little magnifying glass you'll see on your map, and it'll be profession trainers. You just highlight that, and then on your map it'll show you all the different profession trainers and where they are, what they are. So basically, you're going to want to know three things. What they are. Professions are things that can make you money. They can make better gear for you, and they're just something to do in your downtime. There are three kinds of professions. You have your gathering professions, which are mining, which is the gathering of ores and stuff. You have herbalism, which is the picking of herbs, obviously. And then you have skinning, which is taking the hides off dead animals and making them into leathers for gear. And then to go along with that, you have your production professions, which are alchemy, which takes herbs and turns them into potions and stuff. You have blacksmithing, which makes ores, or after you make your ores into bars, you make that into gear and stuff. Excuse me. You have enchanting, which is used to enchant your gear. You have inscription, which you take herbs and make them into different scrolls and stuff. You have engineering, which can make guns and goggles and stuff. And then you have tailoring, which takes cloth and makes them into gear for, obviously, cloth-wearing classes. And then, last but not least, you have your secondary professions, which are cooking, fishing, archaeology, and first aid. Cooking and fishing are pretty basic. They're pretty easy to understand. Cooking, obviously, you make food. Fishing, obviously, you fish for stuff. First aid, you make band-aids if you're not a healing class like me. I'm a healing class, so I don't have to use first aid. And archaeology is something that they added with Cataclysm. You go around and you find dig sites. You dig up artifacts and stuff, and you use them to make cool upgrades and such. You're going to want to find professions, hopefully, that match up well with your character class. So for me, I used mining and blacksmithing on my paladin, because the mining eventually gives you a stamina increase, which increases your total health, and blacksmithing because I can eventually make better gear for myself, and, make a little bit of money on the side. So if you're a clothy, which are the priests, mage, warlocks, you probably would want tailoring. Another good one to go along with that is enchanting. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one production profession, and that's jewel crafting. You take ores and stuff and make them into gems and different rings and necklaces. So that's one of the professions that you can use with any type of character, because first of all, it makes you money, which is good in any game, and second, you make rings which are not class specific, and they're pretty simple. So, with what you've learned here today, you've learned what professions are, what they can do for you, what kinds there are, and also how they can make you money on the side. So, if you like this video, subscribe so you can see my newer ones, and I will have more guides and just short little clips on, why I chose what I did, and other things. Eventually there'll be profession leveling guides. So yeah, just hit the subscribe button, and you'll see later videos.